Is it possible to ever make puff-puff without yeast? No, let's put it this way. Have you ever tasted a soft and mouth-melting puff that has no any trace of yeast involved in it? If I no shock you this Christmas, carry my name, go give that dog with it for your street. This puff-puff recipe is one of its kind, and not only that it does not involve yeast, but also it does not require any rising time, meaning that your puff will be ready as soon as you can ever think of. There's a lot of hidden properties and features of puff-puff that you are yet to see, so keep watching. In Salpe's Kitchen, we bring you food problem-solving recipes. Lucrative commercial food product for business will enhance your understanding of the already existing food preparation method. All this from the creative mind point of view. So, keep watching, keep learning, keep subscribing, and keep liking. Now, begin by adding 3 cups of all-purpose flour to your bowl. 1, 2, and 3. Note that this recipe is designed to function with self-rising flour, but if you don't have a self-rising flour, then you can use all-purpose flour, just as I am doing in this video. So we're going to convert this all-purpose flour to a self-rising flour by adding some key ingredients. And if you already have a self-rising flour in your bowl, then this additional step is not for you, so kindly wait for us. Good. So to convert our flour, add 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Now the next step is for everyone. Add your sugar. Yes, I'm adding half cup of sugar. Now the next step is to add your salt, irrespective of the nature of flour you are using. So 3 teaspoons of salt was added to this gorgeous recipe, making the ratio of salt to flour and baking powder to be at the ratio of 1:1:1. You know, but if you don't know, don't worry. Just add it the way I said it. Then follow up with 2 teaspoons of cinnamon flavor. You can also use nutmeg to replace the cinnamon powder if you prefer it so. Then go ahead, mix everything to combine and set it aside. Now here is the key ingredient of this recipe. This is a drinking yogurt that I just made. It's flavored and sweetened as well. So I'll go ahead and shake this mix and then measure it out for our puff-puff making. Know that all kind of yogurt is suitable for this recipe, be it plain or sweetened yogurt, Greek or drinking yogurt. Whatever being the nature of your yogurt, all you need is few adjustments. For instance, a drinking yogurt will require less quantity of yogurt in your flour. This is because it has more water, but a Greek yogurt will require higher amount of yogurt because it has a less amount of water in order to achieve the needed puff-puff batter texture. Okay, and if you are using a plain yogurt instead of sweetened, then your mixture will definitely require more sugar than we added. So instead of using half cup, then it will be full cup of sugar. So that is why I said you need adjustment depending on the nature of the ingredients you are using. So I added 2.5 cups of drinking yogurt to our 3 cups of flour in the bowl. So we'll quickly mix them together to combine until we get our puff-puff batter mixture. Okay. By the way, this yogurt I've just used now is a yogurt recipe you would never want to miss for anything in the world. If you need it, kindly check the description box for more details. You will also find the video at the end screen of this very one. Now, if you are using Greek yogurt for this recipe, then instead of using 2.5 cups the way I just did, you will be needing 3 cups because Greek yogurt is thicker than the drinking yogurt. So mix until our complete batter is formed. So next is to set our oil before the heat and allow to heat up. And while it is heating up, let me quickly show you our batter texture. Now take a closer look. How does it look like? It's looking like a yeast puff-puff batter that is ready to be fried, right? That is what you get when you use yogurt. And right now, we just finished mixing. It does not require any time to wait for it to rise before you fry. No. You start frying immediately as soon as your oil is hot. And now that our oil is hot already, we'll begin to scoop and fry immediately. And to do that with my hand, I will scoop some of the batter into my palm and then press in between the finger directly into the oil. While frying, please ensure even heat distribution round the puff-puff using a stirring method. Also ensure that your heat is not too high or too low. This is because if it is too high, it will be brown on the outside but undone in the inside. And if it is too low, your puff will soak oil. So your heat should be balanced in such a way that it will take you about 1.5 minutes to finish frying each batch of the puff-puff. Is that clear? Hey, lest I forget, have you ever bought puff-puff on the street and discovered that it gets hard as soon as it gets cold? Yeah, it's not supposed to be so. Any puff-puff that gets hard as the puff-puff gets cold is sending a bad signal that there is a food additive that is wrong in that puff. Yes, is an indication that there is a saccharin or a sweetener that is unhealthy. So be careful, please. I say let me drop this piece of information in case it might save life out there. You will always identify a good puff-puff by its soft texture even as it gets cold. In fact, the colder, the softer. That's how you should know and identify a healthy puff, okay? This puff-puff tasted so nice, mouth melting, so soft and yummy. I have to drizzle some milk, powdered milk. I also packaged some that I gave to friends. Yes, so thank you and thank you for watching. I hope you find this video helpful. Please do like, share and subscribe to this channel for wonderful videos like this. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year ahead.